What's poppin', everyone? It's Scoop here, with a new series I am going to call Scoop Commentaries. Today I'm going to be playing some Crazy Taxi, and basically what you do in this game is you pick people up and take them to their destination. I know, crazy concept, right, for a taxi game. But what you want to do is, you see that thing in the top right? You want to get your cash as high as possible. You saw right there, got 340. Alright, so you can increase your score by just narrowly missing cars, like that. And that increases your overall score. And that's pretty much all you have to do in this game. You have a time limit in the top left, and you get more time the more passengers you pick up. And you want to get your passengers to the destination as fast as possible. Alright, so now we're here. Park. And there we go. Pretty simple. There's some crazy taxi tech in this game. Let me show you. Probably the most well-known is the crazy boost. I just hit a tree. So in the bottom right you have reverse and drive. If you reverse, drive, and then instantly accelerate, so doing 3 button presses, you can get a pretty good speed boost. So what you do is you go into reverse, drive, and then accelerate. You have to do that relatively quickly. Pretty simple skill once you figured it out. Let me pick up this guy, another square park goer. So a crazy boost. I'd usually have vibration on my controller, but I turned it off for the recording because it sounded a little odd, a little weird, champ. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and drop this guy off. The other tech is what's it called? Drifting. If you reverse and then drive, you can do a pretty sharp drift. It's not great for actual drifting. It's more for like a kind of a sudden stop. I think his destination is coming up here pretty soon. Here it is. The Fried Chicken Shack. And yeah, that's basically all you do in this game. You just pick people up, try to get them to their destination as fast as possible, and try to get the high score. So I should probably answer the question of what a Scoop commentary is. It's just where I play a game and I just talk over it. I can talk about pretty much anything I want. I've had this idea for a few months, but I just didn't know how to properly execute it. I thought about like recording gameplay and then just dubbing over it in post, but I thought having it live would be a little bit better. The only issue with that is I have to record these videos really late. Like it's 2:30 right now, not 2:30 p.m. It's 2:30 a.m. I can't record any time during the day because usually I'm at college or I'm working. But even if I do have free time, I'm about to lose right here. Yep, I just lost. Alright, so 2700, that's a C rank. I'll go with Gus this time. So the reason I have to record these videos super late is because there's pretty much always construction going on outside my house. They're building a grocery store next to my complex, so I'll have pretty easy access to foods and goods and services of the like. But not being able to record during the day is definitely, it's pretty annoying. Because when I record at night, I trip over my words. I stumble a little bit. I can't form coherent sentences. So I can't get the cleanest commentary for what's it called? For like an actual video. So I thought, you know, these ramblings would just be perfect for a commentary type video where I can just cut out all the mess ups and stuff like that. My goal is going to be about, I'm going to try to get 4,000 before I end the video. So let me go ahead and do that. So I kind of have a certain routine I like to do. So I try to go to the downtown area, and then once I'm there, people have a lot of stops that are like right next to each other, so you can just get a bunch of small customers done really quickly, and then that builds up. The priest is always a pretty good one to get. He has pretty decent pay, depending on where you get him. He has a ton of spawns, so like one time I had 3 priests in one run. I think that was my best run. I think my best run was 7,000? I don't know, it was pretty decent. I'll check after this. Wait, I'm not even at 2,000 yet, I'm slacking right now. Ah, Fried Chicken Shack. Okay, so this is what I don't like to do. I have to go back over here. At least going downhill is a lot quicker than going up the hill. Now, it's the Fried Chicken Shack in this game, but in certain versions, like I think the Dreamcast and the actual arcade version, it's a KFC, And that's not the only product placement. There was like Fila, there was KFC, Fila, Pizza Hut. There's like a pizza parlor instead of it's pizza parlor in this game, but Pizza Hut in the arcade game. I think they changed the music as well because I looked for Crazy Taxi PC music, but all I could find was the arcade release. And that soundtrack is pretty jammin' as well, but some of the tracks in this game are pretty good too. All right, oh, dude, this grandma is my least favorite character because her radius is so big; it covers like most of the baseball stadium, and she doesn't even pay that much, like 200. It's so far away. You have to do a tight drift here, and that can end up happening. Yeah, probably the worst customer in the game. Obviously, I'm not really driving that well to begin with, so I'm not going to get the biggest time save here. Yeah, 2 seconds. Another baseball goer. Any of you guys baseball fans? Alright, this guy going. Okay, police station's probably the best one you can get because it's the first exit on the off the highway. So when you're on the highway, it's basically a 20-second stretch of just road. So you can get a bunch of extra cash here if you don't bump into stuff like I'm doing. Yep, here it is, police station. Easy dub. All right, and then I'm about to hit 4,000. I'm gonna see if I can get 5,000. Border Paradise. Crazy boost. Alright, got her. And let's see. I don't want any of these green ones. Here. Clock tower. Okay, I know what that is. Come on. See, her stop is just over here. That's what I mean when I say, like, these stops are super close to each other, so you can just get a bunch of them. I just threw dirt in my face. Screw you. Mollygate. Oh, it's so far away. I'm definitely not going to make this one. Oh, can I make it? Nope, it's on the other side. Mad unfortunate. But I got 4,000, that was my goal. I'm going to go for one more game, see if I can hit 5k. So the day I'm recording this, there was a Nintendo Direct that happened. Overall, I thought it was kind of mid. There wasn't anything that really tickled my fancy. I'd say the best announcement was probably the Wii Sports like a remaster. But yeah, there was a what was it? Nintendo Switch Sports, which was Wii Sports but for Nintendo Switch. And that was the one I was most excited for. I'm surprised we didn't see any Breath of the Wild 2. I really thought that was going to be one of the main things of that direct. But we got Xenoblade 3. Played a little bit of 2, but I only got like maybe 10% into it. I feel like without having like a Smash character to announce, there's a lot less excitement. As much as that kind of pains me to say. Yeah, after Sora was released, you know, there's not really much content. I don't think there's any content being added to Smash after that. You saw what they did to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you know, after what, 5 years of that game being out, got like an extra 48 maps. Definitely kind of awesome. Could you just imagine 5 years later, just like Sakurai popping out of nowhere, like, hey guys, we're gonna add Subspace Emissary to Smash Ultimate. I would cry, because that was kind of a goated mode. But speaking of Brawl, I know Brawl, right? I've been watching a lot of competitive Brawl, and I know those two words don't really match together for most Smash players, but I think hot take incoming. I think when Meta Knight and Ice Climbers are banned, I prefer watching competitive Brawl over Melee. Probably gonna get crucified for that one, but it's honestly pretty interesting. Now, some of that reason because Brawl rarely gets played and Melee has been consistently played since, I mean, forever. Yeah, but I mean, it's still kind of awesome. If you're interested, I recommend looking up some Super Smash Brothers Brawl tournaments. Just make sure they have Meta Knight and Ice Climber's banned, because it makes it a lot more interesting. Like, I think Meta Knight's a fun character to watch, but when it's Meta Knight versus like a low tier, or if it's Meta Knight versus Ice Climbers, or Meta Knight versus another Meta Knight, it just kind of gets a little stale after a while. But watching like low tiers like Pokemon Trainer and Luigi, regular Samus, it's a lot of fun to watch. I guess another competitive Nintendo game is Pokemon. I know Pokemon Legends Arceus came out. I've gotten to the part where you get the Basculegion. I think that's its name. It's kind of boring. It's a little boring. Like it's a little boring. Yeah, I mean, I tried giving it a fair shot. I don't know. I don't really think it's for me. I'd say I'm a pretty big Pokemon fan. I mean, I've said that Pokemon Black and White 2 is my favorite in the series. But I think like once Pokemon went into 3D, a bunch of the games have been consistently poor. In my opinion, the only good 3D Pokemon game is Sun and Moon. And even then, like I went back to it just to like see what Pokemon I had and stuff like that. Like loading into a battle, just like going into a random battle with a wild Pokemon, that takes maybe like 3 to 4 seconds to actually load. So I don't even know how I finished that game with how poorly optimized it was for the original 3DS. Do you guys see how OP the downtown strategy is? Because I came here with, at one point I had like maybe 10 seconds left, and now I'm back at 30. This shows you how powerful the city is. I need to try to weave in between these cars a little better. I'm just ramming into them. It's not helping my school route. Okay, I probably got this guy. Alright, easy. I need someone. Anyone? Hello? Alright, it's gonna be tight. Excuse me. It's right there. I'm probably not gonna make this. Just shy of 5,000. Mad unfortunate, but you know what? Maybe that's a challenge I can do for another day. I'm getting a bit tired. I don't have anything to do tomorrow, but I probably need to go to bed. But yeah, that was Scoop Commentaries. I'm not even sure if I'll upload this video, but if I do, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more, then just let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a dislike. I know those aren't visible anymore, but I mean, if you really feel like it, you can still put one there. And that's going to be it. So thank you guys for watching, and take care.